11 o'clock with the new guy. Bye.
Jeepers. Forced to make a hair appointment against your will?
No, they fired Marcel, and now they want me to try someone named Mr. Skippy.
Hiya, Judy!
How do you stay so perky? Do you take, like, perky pills?
Don't pick on me or I'll tell Dorley.
I'm sorry, it's me. I met this guy downstairs in the art department this morning, and he
got fresh with you?
No, it's nothing like that.
Which one? What was his name?
Dave Moody. Do you know Dave Moody?
Is he the one with no chin?
No, he's got a chin. I'm sure he's got a chin. Would have noticed if he didn't have a chin.
Judy, what did he do to upset you?
Well, I'm afraid he may be, well, you know, sort of perfect for me in every way.
Yeah, that would be a bummer.
Well, I'm just not ready for a serious relationship right now.
Yeah, you're right. Why not play the field till you're in your mid-60s?
Stop it. This is a really nice guy. I'm already attracted to him physically, mentally, you know, but that doesn't mean that
Yes, it does mean. It means a lot.
You didn't feel this way when you met Rudy, the performance artist.
No, I didn't. At first, I was even repulsed by the pearl in his nose.
Hey, gang. Is he here yet?
There's no one here but us. Who are you expecting?
Felb. Nelson E. Felb.
Should we know the name?
Oh, no. Why should you? Personnel sent a memo. Mr. Barkley sent a memo. I sent a memo.
Oh, that Felb. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed, of course. No, sir. No. He's not here yet.
I have just one question, Mr. Coleman. How come Felb, an outsider who doesn't work for Barkley Foods, the People Company, was made vice president of foreign sales and I wasn't? Does Barkley even know I'm alive?
Oh, sure he does, Russ. I don't think he's too thrilled about it, but he knows who you are.
Really? I wonder if you'd like to borrow my Leslie Gore albums.
Mr. Coleman, where will Felb's office be?
Right behind you.
And who will his secretary be?
I heard he's bringing his own secretary.
So what will happen to me?
Oh, I don't know. You sit at another desk.
Do you see another desk in this room which is not occupied?
No. but that doesn't mean, I mean, it doesn't necessarily
Now,
mean...
wait just a darn minute, sir.
What?
Are you saying you expect Marcia to pick up and move today with no warning? Because if that's what you're saying, and that is what you're saying, then I don't know what to say.
Mr. Coleman, let me put it a little more eloquently. This bites the humongous one.
Ladies, let's keep this in perspective. Mr. Barkley has the right to hire whomever he wants, whenever he wants. And if the person he hires wants to bring their own secretary, then I don't see there's very much we can do.
Excuse me. Are you Coleman?
Yes. You must be Nelson E. Felb.
It's E. Nelson Felb of the Rhode Island Felbs.
So the E is your first name?
Yeah, sort of.
What does E stand for?
Excellent.
Your parents named you Excellent Nelson Felb? What do your friends call you?
Sparky.
I'm not going to call you Sparky. Are you married?
Yeah, but I'm not a fanatic about it.
Well, what does your wife call you?
Sweet face.
I wouldn't be comfortable with that. If you need anything, give me a buzz. Nice meeting you, E.
I'm Marcia.
I don't doubt it. And you are...
Happily married.
Why so touchy?
Me? Well, I'm not at all touchy. I'm very smiley, but not touchy. No, that might be a handy thing for you to remember as well. No touchy.
And you are...
Z. Judy Burnley of the Lower East Side Burnleys.
You're going to be the annoying one, aren't you?
Mr. Phil, when is your secretary coming in?
Well, actually, I don't have one yet. My girl at Hamilton decided not to come with me. Claims I fathered her twins. Lexi approved that.
Well, then you'll be needing a secretary.
I just said that, didn't I?
So what's wrong with me?
Too early to tell. We just met.
No, I mean as your secretary. It's just that you do need a secretary. And not only am I a secretary, I already sit right outside your office.
Relax, hon. I'll be happy to interview you along with all the other girls. Did you ever play with a little monkey?
Big news. New cheesehead coming in.
Morgan, don't say,
I know. Never judge a book before you meet it. But the things I heard about him will curl your buhakas.
You really should.
Yeah, I know. But if half the things be true, then he be major scum bucket.
Morgan, meet Mr. Felb.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Watch out for the new guy.
There you go. A coat hook.
That's a nail.
Now it's a coat hook.
Oh, hi, James. Is Mr. Felb in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in. Please sit down.
Have a nice day, Mr. Flem.
Make yourself comfortable. Are you comfortable?
Well, unless you have a house coat and slippers in your closet, this is about as comfortable as I get.
Good. I want this interview to go well for you.
Interview? When, now?
Well, I see here you've been with the company for just about a year. Well, if this were your company, how would you change it?
Oh, the first thing I would do is change the name to Marcia McMurray Shrimpton Foods International. And then I would stop funding research grants for companies which experiment on animals, and then I would put in a daycare center and help the old people.
All right, okay, enough. Obviously, something you've thought about. You know, when Mr. Barkley asked me to leave Hamilton Cookies, at first I hesitated, but then I thought old man Hamilton's only 63. Old man Barkley is pushing 80. You follow my drift?
I think so. You have a soft spot for the elderly, just like I do.
Yeah. Right. You know, I spend my Saturday mornings making the round of old age homes. I read them Robert Frost poems.
Thing to do. How many people know that about you?
Only you. You know, Marcia, you seem very sweet. I'm sure you have all the right skills, and well, for all I know, you might even be intelligent. But I don't think you'd be right as my secretary.
Just what might that reason be for me not being right as your secretary for?
Well, for one thing, that last sentence. Also, I think you're too fragile. I need a girl who's tougher than you, a girl who's strong, who can take punishment.
Punishment?
Foreign sales is dog eat dog.
That expression is frowned upon at Barkley Foods.
Fact of life, Miss Shrimpton. I'm after Bud Coleman's job, and I'm willing to crawl over anybody's back to get it. I'm the best damn sales manager in the food business, and do you know why?
Because you're so warm?
No, because I'm full of it. I lie. I like to lie. I lie a lot, and I mean that.
Come on, Mr. Felb. Do you really lie that much, or are you just, you know, lying?
I lie a lot. And as my secretary, you'd be expected to lie a lot, too.
Oh, well, gee, Mr. Felb, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I could, you know. Okay, I'll take the job.
I haven't offered it to you. Look, I have a lot of other people to see today. As of the moment, you are the front runner.
Oh, the front runner, really?
Would I lie?
hire the fat one with the Mets hat, do you?
No way. I think he liked the one who wasn't wearing underwear.
Look at me.
Nice look.
Is that my belt?
My hair. Look at my hair. Mr. Skippy made me a redhead. I am going to sue him for every pair of silver shoes in his closet.
Where were you when all this happened?
Oh, I was reading about liposuction in Cosmo. Oh, Marcia, have you heard anything yet?
If I had, would I be sitting here sucking on a bran muffin? If you guys were really, really my friends, you'd help me get this job.
We need a plan.
We need a good plan.
We need a plan. We need a good plan.
We need a very good plan.
I say we shave his head and write obscenities on it.
That's a good plan.
That's a bad plan. We need to make Felb want me. I mean as his secretary. How about this? We all go into his office and we say that if I can't continue working here, then we will all go to work for another company so we can all be together.
We need a better plan than that.
Well, if it isn't the Supremes.
Mr. Merman, what do you think of the new guy?
Felb? He's crass, crude, rude, unethical, ruthless, and he lies like a rug. I like him.
But, Mr. Merman, I need a favor. A big favor. I need you to convince Mr. Felb to hire me as his secretary.
Is that all? No problem. Hey, you're talking to Russ Can-Do Merman. The job is as good as yours.
Thank you. Oh, isn't it great? Mr. Merman's gonna help me. He's okay after all. Oh, what a relief. Leave it to me to go right to worried.
I just saw Felb running into the bathroom.
Well, what'd he say?
I don't know. What does this mean?
It's up to you.
Okay. As always, I'm ready, willing, and able to meet the challenge head on. What are we talking about?
I need you to make Felb hire me.
No, can't do that. Anything else?
Please make him hire me.
Where I come from, a man climbs a mountain for a friend before he throws his hat into the sky.
If Felb doesn't hire me and I move to some other department, I know I'll wind up being fired.
Oh, Marcia. I hate being put in the middle of these things. I don't even know this Felb guy, and what I do know of it...
Shh. The new guy is listening.
If you got a minute, Felb, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Without an appointment, squeeze you in.
Well, let me get right to the point. It's about your secretary.
Not you, too. You're gonna give me all the reasons why I should hire Marcia, right?
No. Actually, I was going to ask you, not to hire Marcia. You and I are a lot alike, Felb. We can both run around the corporate bases blindfolded. You need a secretary who can play ball with the big boys.
Why do you really want her out of here?
Damn, you're good. Fact is, she knows too much. She knows enough to be dangerous to both of us. For instance, what do you make per annum?
Well, I prefer to keep that information to myself.
I already know what you make.
You do?
Sure. Marcia told me. You see what I mean? She can't be trusted.
Yeah, but how could
she
she...
knows everything. Counting on you to get rid of her, Felb.
Yeah. Well, I have some Scandinavian women to see. I'll make a decision by the end of the day.
Hey, great, good. That's terrific. By the way, you're grossly underpaid.
Mr. Felb's office. Oh, Oh, I'm sorry. That position has already been filled. Thank you. Oh, I feel bad. I lied. That was wrong, wasn't it? That was Felbs.
Sometimes you have to fight Felb with Felb.
Okay, it's final. Everyone likes my hair, so I'm keeping it.
Let's all keep our hair. Excuse me. I'm Tiffany Crystal. I have a 5 o'clock interview with Nelson E. Felbs.
E. Nelson Felbs. Nelson E. Felbs. I'll tell him you're here. Mr. Felbs. There's a Miss Tiffany,
Crystal. Tiffany Crystal.
Yeah, sure. There's a Miss Tiffany Crystal here to see you? Okay, thanks. What are you, about 6'9"?
What are you, a hobbit? Which one is Fleb?
Not the one you're hoping for.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Tiffany, I'm Mr. Fleb. Felb.
I wasn't expecting anyone so early. My office is right this way.
Marcia, I'm so sorry. I tried everything. If there's ever anything I can do.
Well, I guess this is it then. Mr. Coleman, Mr. Merman, thank you for trying, but I guess it's just as well I don't like him anyway. Judy, Dolly, it was really nice working with you. I'll never forget you guys. You took me in, taught me the ropes. You taught me how to use the phones. You taught me how to take out staples with that little pinchy grabby thing. I love you guys. Oh, Morgan, you have been so good to me. You've been a real pal. Thanks for everything.
Oh, no. Who got canned? You or me?
Neither of us. It's just that I've lost my spot at the door and all my friends and any hope for a future here.
Long as it ain't me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Felb. Maybe next time I can meet your little monkey.
Oh, my God.
Believe it or not, you was in my dreams last night.
Thanks anyway.
Forget the thanks. You owe me $40 for the bedspread.
Nasty little hobbit.
Go ahead, Mr. Vampire Bat Drool. Hire the one with the buttons and the boobs and the legs all the way up to her armpits. See if I care.
Yeah, see if she cares.
She doesn't need your lousy job anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't work for him if he crawled in here on his hands and knees and kissed my pumps.
Marcia, you're hired.
Oh, thank you. You won't regret this. I'll be the best secretary you ever had.
Well, we'll see. I've had quite a few. You know, Marcia, you can thank Bud Coleman. The minute he said you were dangerous, I said, she's safe.
Mr. Coleman said I was dangerous?
The minute he said you couldn't play the game with the big boys, I knew you could play.
He said I couldn't play with the big boys?
Don't you see? The only reason he wanted me to get rid of you was to make it harder on me.
Damn, you're good.
Mr. Coleman, I don't know why you said all those terrible things about me. But if there's anything I can ever do...